Hi, I'm Amy from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews. And a lot of times authors send me their books. Um, if they're signed, even more, such a gift. Sometimes I get little notes enclosed in the pages. Sometimes they send me all of their flyers and press releases and bookmarks, and I save the bookmarks. I like getting the unique bookmarks. I make my own, but I also I find that a bookmark is, you never dog ear a page, and if you have a bookmark, it's fancier than a scrap of piece of paper stuffed in some places. A lot of my books might have sticky notes in there, and that's just because I'm doing research or I'm making notes on writing a review. But what I like to do whenever possible is, that's why I ask for a digital copy as well if you're going to send me a print copy of your book, because I would prefer to read the digital book and not have to really break the spine, of the print book. I basically, if I just look as far as like the first couple pages to see if the author has written me a little note or just signed it. If you sign it or made a note, those images, I take pictures of them and they go on my Facebook page, and now they are also going to be on my website. So this video is going on my website too, because I want y'all to know that when you send me a print book, this is where I put it. Now, I have this very large bookshelf. As you can see, I've got DVDs. You might notice I like Turtles, TV show DVDs, CDs, some childhood stuff, and then we get to where my books are. Now, this shelf here, and it kind of goes in the corner, and the books go all the way to the end of the corner, so they kind of overlap. So if you don't see one of your books, and you sent me one, believe me, it might be hiding in a corner. But I do go through all my books and make sure they're taken care of. These are my, I like to read classic books. Well, to me, Frank Sinatra's classic. And also research. These two books here, one is Don Quixote, and the other one is Dante's Inferno. And they are very old, and I saw that someone was going to throw them away, and even though the spine or the covers, and one has a back cover, doesn't have a back cover, one doesn't have a spine, but these are magnificent gifts. Don't throw out a book. If you don't like it, you don't read it, donate it. If you read a book and you only want to read it once, donate it. Your local thrift store, your local libraries, any place that will accept your books. And even as an author, do your community a favor and donate some of your books. I did that with my book that's coming out in March. I donated several hardcover copies to the local library and the museum. This bookshelf here, as you may have seen some of the titles, this is my banned bookshelf of the ones that I have in print. And it goes up to this one. And then I have some books that I still have to read for myself. And I also have a bunch of books that they wrote years ago for how to write certain things, dictionaries and looking up a word, or how to write a fight scene, or some grammatically correct books. These books may be old, but they still are very valuable, at least to me, and I do have used them for my research, especially when I was working on my print book. This book here, oops, not that one, this one is the one I tell everybody you should pick up and read it, because if you're an author, chances are at least one time you're going to get a review or a rejection of your work. It's like getting stabbed in the heart and punched in the stomach at the same time. Been there, done that. So my father gave me that book and told me, whenever I thought I was having a bad day of writing, to read that book, and I always recommend it. So here we go, this bookshelf, and I have so many books. I have 2 layers here. I'm just going a little fast right now, of my books. Books that authors have sent me. Sometimes they send them and sign them, which I love. Some I have to lay on top because I am getting some more, and probably the more books that I am getting, the more I might have to get another bookshelf or clear off one of these shelves, which I think I would like to do if I get more books. But right now I can put the skinny ones on top, and then I just kind of, it goes all the way around. So I am showing you this, and if you have sent me a book, or I have bought your book in print, I have it here. And even if I bought your book in print, for it to be a verified purchase or whatever, that I think that I would still love to have a signed autographed copy if I do that. So these are my real bookshelves. So yes, when Amy Shannon says she puts your book on a real bookshelf, she does. When I put one on a virtual bookshelf, you can see that as well on Amy's library. So that is that. I just wanted to share because I was going through some books and, going through and reading, making sure I have all the photographs of signed books, and anyone who's, send me a signed book, I take a picture. Like I said, I'm now putting it on my website along with this video. I know things are going to change in the future, but not the fact that I love to read and I love to read your work. I'm just cutting down on my workload. But you know me, if you need a favor, need someone to review or be a beta reader, that's what I'm here to do. So this has been Amy from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews. Be well. Thank you.